Modern Warfare Zombies was revealed at Call of Duty Next, so let's talk about everything you need to know about the game mode. From the way it's played to mastery camos to Easter eggs, I'm going to cover everything in this video. So starting off at the very beginning, most important things to know is how this is played. So you are playing this on the new Warzone map. It is a 1 hour long match, and after 1 hour, the zone will start to close and you will need to exfil. If you do not exfil within this time and the zone closes, you will die and lose everything. Everything you extract with can be used in the next game, so it works like DMZ in that aspect. And there are 24 people in each match, but it is all PvE. So the other 24 people, the other people in your lobby cannot do damage to you and you cannot do damage to them, but you can all get together in one big squad and work together to take down zombies. The timeline for this game is it's going to be set in between Modern Warfare 2019 and Modern Warfare 2. So for the story, it's going to be in between those games. And unfortunately, at the start of the game, there is no main Easter egg. There's going to be a lot of little Easter eggs, and there's going to be a storyline which you can play through, but there is no main Easter egg at the launch of the game. It is said that there's going to be 3 acts to this story that you can play through, which will also have cutscenes. Once you play through those, you've basically seen the entire story at launch of the game. But in terms of when the game starts, everyone will load into the tier 1 zone, which is the really easy zone on the outskirts of the map. Noah J said in his video about this that pretty much you can't die in this zone unless you're really, really bad. So tier 1 zone is the easiest where you spawn, and there are 3 tiers in the map. As you get closer to the center, you go up in a tier. So there's tier 2 and tier 3, each tier getting way harder than the last. One of the big things Noah J talked about in his video is that this game seems to really be made for squads. He said if you're a solo player or someone who likes to play solo, you pretty much are going to stand no chance going into zone 1 and zone 2. So unfortunately, Zombies, which is a game mode that has historically been something solos can play just fine, it looks like you're going to need friends or to party up with randoms to play with, or this mode is not going to be very fun for you. Let's talk about mastery camos. So there is going to be a mastery camo grind in Modern Warfare Zombies, and this is going to have a grind for both MW2 and MW3 weapons. I believe I also saw on Twitter that the grind or the challenges for MW2 weapons is going to be different than MW3 weapons, but you will be able to get a mastery camo on all the weapons. So there's going to be well over 100 weapons for you to get camos on in Zombies. Other things that they're kind of picking up and taking from DMZ is there is going to be objectives, missions, and contracts that you can complete, which is going to give you points that you can spend. It's going to give you equipment, things like that. You can also pick up and equip armor plates. From what I've heard and seen, the armor plates are actually going to be more useful and more necessary than getting the Juggernaut perk. So perks are in the game, and Jug is obviously one of the main perks in Call of Duty Zombies. But as it stands, it looks like the armor plates are actually going to be more important for surviving. On the note of perks, other perks like PhD Flopper and Tombstone will be returning to the game. PhD Flopper coming is definitely really, really good. Another thing that they're taking inspiration from DMZ is not only will there be zombies, but there are going to be AI humans on the map. These humans will be at strongholds, POIs, and will also drive around the map. But something really cool is these humans will fight the zombies as well. They will fight you, of course. They can also fight the zombies, so you can actually lead hordes of zombies into human AI, and they can all fight each other and let you get away. I don't know how I personally feel about having AI troops in Zombies. It feels kind of weird, but like I said, this is a DMZ Outbreak mashup type of mode, and since it doesn't seem like they're going to be supporting DMZ that much going forward, it seems like this is their new play on that mode. Weapon rarities are also going to be returning in this game, kind of like what we saw in Cold War. So of course your guns are going to start at the lowest level, and you can rank them up throughout the game up to legendary. The devs also apparently said that there is a huge world boss that can spawn in the world, and they said you're going to need just about everyone in the server to take this down, that you're going to want to round up all 24 people in the server to actually fight this world boss. I'm guessing this will be in the tier 3 zone, which is obviously the hardest zone in the center of the map, but I can only imagine how much loot this thing will drop, and I'm sure there's going to be a mission or two that requires you to go fight this world boss. But that's definitely kind of cool. I think having a world boss or something like that is something that is fun, but of course if you need a lot of players from this lobby to do it, it might be hard to coordinate that. There are also blueprints in the game that you'll be able to extract with and keep. So these aren't blueprints that you use once and then they go away, or let's say you use up the entire quantity on it. You can actually get a blueprint for, let's say, crafting the ray gun, and once you use that and bring the ray gun into your game, it will go on cooldown. And Noah J said in his video that the current cooldown for the ray gun is 48 hours. There are some other things you can do that might have only a 2-hour cooldown or a 24-hour cooldown. The ray gun at 48 hours. But you'll be able to find these blueprints in game, extract them, keep them for forever, I guess, and then use them every time they come off cooldown to give you essentially a free ray gun to load into the game with. But at its core, that's everything we know about Call of Duty Duty Modern Warfare 3 Zombies right now. For me personally, as someone who really enjoyed zombies back in Black Ops 1 and Black Ops 2, it definitely sucks to see that it's not round-based. It's another play on the mode. They keep trying to, you know, come up with new ways to make zombies, which I wish they would just stay with round-based zombies. But you guys let me know what you think down in the comments about this. If you're a zombies player or you enjoy playing zombies here and there, what do you think about this new DMZ Outbreak type zombies? Will you be trying it out? And yeah, if you want to stay up to date with Call of Duty Modern Warfare 3 news, make sure to sub to the channel, and I'll see you all in the next one.